Hello everybody, my name is Takriva and welcome to Hearthstone, playing in the Angry Chicken Cup against Yehspuhr. He has a different name in game, but his YouTube channel is youtube.com/Yehspuhr. You spell it Yehspuhr. Anyway, the deck that I'll be first playing in this first match will be the Hunter, my Angry Chicken Hunter deck. We had to send in two decks, and I've chosen the Hunter and the Druid deck. I also had that Mage deck ready, but I've decided to go with the Hunter and the Druid because I've been playing it in ranked and they're pretty damn good. Anyway, you'll probably know from the announcement video I make later, but you'll see earlier than when this comes out, what the Angry Chicken Cup is, why I decided to do it, etc, etc. So let's hope he picks his deck pretty soon, or else I'll be talking for another I don't know how long. Anyway, Hunter deck, it's probably not the traditional Hunter deck you know and recognize, that with lots of rushes, and blimey, he does a long introduction, I guess, but that's fine. We'll just wait for it. I could just, you know what, I'm gonna restart the recording when he's actually chosen his deck, so I'll see you in a second. And here we go. Didn't take that long. I mean, just trying to coordinate when we start, and wow, this takes longer than getting into a regular game. Oh, it's a Druid. I have played against Druid with this deck on ranked, so that's good. Okay, oh, we go second. That's a good start. Okay, the Savannah Highmane can go. It's a late game card. I'm gonna keep the boat. Deadly Shot is also later in the game. And because it's a Druid, I don't think we're gonna need the Ironbeak Owl that much. I think I'm actually gonna keep Deadly Shot rather than the Owl in this case, because Druid... Oh, and there's our first Unleash the Hounds. It's not the preferred start, to be honest.
My greetings.
And I shall greet you too.
Greetings, traveler.
And we have nothing to do in our first turn. Bad opening hand, I mean... oh no! Shapeshifting. Always a sign that the Druid likes to keep his mana. Probably doesn't have Wild Growth or Innervate ready. Still nothing. God, really? Then I'm just gonna do Steady Shot. That's the name of the ability. I always forget. It's just, you think it's 2 damage, so you do 2 damage. No, it's just Steady Shot. Anyway, I'm waiting for... I have a lot of low-cost cards to play, but they're not popping up, so that's annoying. Anyway, the Savannah Highmanes are probably really fine, and in that case I'll go with the bow to do the damage. Yes, otherwise what am I gonna do with the bow, really? So yeah, I mean, it's good for card removal, but in the end it's all about killing the other guy, not so much about... And if he's nothing on the board, there's no reason to use. He really is saving up his cards. This can be in my advantage depending on what I get right now. It's a Tiger, and I actually, since we're gonna have to start putting stuff on the board, I'm gonna put down the Tiger with the coin. Because I just got the crappiest hand in the world, basically. So usually the best start is with Knife Juggler in hand and probably Starving Buzzard as well. And it's an Azure Drake. Gets another card, gets Spell Power, but... Okay, Savannah Highmane. I have 5 mana. All minions lose Stealth Wise, that's fine. I need... Well, you know what? We're gonna use Deadly Shot. Because right now he doesn't have anything on the board and I can play tempo here. So we're having him down to 21. Our Tiger is in the open. But next turn we have the ability to put down our Highmanes. already. There's also Stampeding Kodo, which is also pretty fun, and in the end Houndmaster just buffs the shit out of what you have. If he plays a lot of small stuff, then Unleash the Hounds really works, and just you can crash the party, basically. What do we get? We get a full-on Starfall. And that is a Starfall we cannot use on one of my high mains. That's a claw. Oh, he's trying to claw his way back into the game. Go Yehspuhr. Yeah, another Unleash the Hounds. Well, we're gonna go with the high main. If he kills that one, at least I get my boots back. And no, we're not attacking myself. I don't expect him to have an acidic Swamp Ooze. It's really more situational that you get Swamp Oozes, and it's the only card that can actually remove a weapon. And if he plays it, then the Kodo actually can come out and put the hurt on. So,
What to do?
but he has only played like 3 cards so far. A Starfall, the Azure Drake, and the Claw. Ancient of Lore with a heal. Okay, that's interesting indeed. Well, I think we're gonna go with at least one Houndmaster. So if we go Houndmaster, then we have a 8/7 on the board, and I'm going to attack him with it. There we go. All minions lose stealth, destroy enemy secrets, and well, now we're gonna go really high tempo. Get him down to 15. I mean, he hasn't played a card yet. Playing Ragnaros is kind of hard. Neutralize would give me card draw, and could be saving up for Innervate, just one huge turn. But with so many cards so late in the game and so little played, I don't expect a lot. Faceless Manipulator. Interesting card indeed. Well, it's going to be fun combining it all with Unleash the Hounds, but it's time to start counting, that's for sure. Was a Wrath for the kill, I would assume? Yes, for the kill, a Wrath. Okay, that's good. Freezing Trap. Ooh, I love the Freezing Trap for sure. So, I would get 3. If we are to Unleash the Hounds, after we kill the Savannah High Main, it goes down to 3. 3 units. So I get 3 Unleash the Hounds. One of them I could buff with 2/2 and Taunt. Kill, and on top of the Hyenas, so I can kill the Hyenas. I think this is the best choice. So we will Freezing Trap, which is a nasty secret. These guys will take each other out. I wish I had a Buzzard right now, or a Knife Juggler. We're going to Unleash the Hounds. We're going to buff one of them. And we are going to kill all of it. And when he attacks with the Lore Master, it will be returned to his hand for a cost of 9 mana. This turn. And the advantage of Freezing Trap is whenever the minion attacks, it doesn't have to be an attack on me, which is the case with Explosive Trap. Explosive Trap, you have to target the hero for it to trigger, and in the case of this one, you don't. The 3/1, he can of course just use any cheap spell to kill a 3/1, but then his Ancient of Lore would still cost 9 mana, and he won't have the mana to actually use it unless he has a Moonfire, which you don't see that often in a Druid deck, I think. I do have a Druid deck which does not have a Moonfire in it, so... Oh, it actually is a Moonfire! Oh, actually unexpected that is. Well, it's fair enough. You are going back in your hand for 2 more mana. And I'm gonna say thanks to him, because it's the least I can do. Anyway, the format is best of 5. I have 2 decks at my disposal, so it's going to be fun. We have another Unleash the Hounds if he has a lot of stuff on the board.
I must safeguard.
Oh, Keeper for Good. Interesting choice. But does have 2 last attack,
My
so
eyes are open.
and a Farseer. This guy is dead from my Kodo, that's for sure. I would first like to use Unleash the Hounds though. Oh, it's even better when your hero is attacked. Deal 2 damage to all enemies. So we are going to do... I'm going to keep that Unleash the Hounds behind. I'm going to Kodo up. This destroys his Keeper of the Grove, indeed. And... I still have to take him out. Yes, we are going to steady shot. And he is going to have 16 life this turn if he plays the Keeper of the Lore for 9 mana. But that does not give him any more than that. That would be almost it for his turn then. So, and it's another unit, and then Unleash the Hounds will be useful. Hopefully he will attack me. No, he's not. He should take out the Houndmaster though, if with a 3/3, unless he wants to keep the Lore. Interesting choice. Well, he can also play different things. Okay, it's a Wrath. Oh, he cannot play that Lore Master now. Oh, the other one he has, obviously. So we have a 5/5. Oh, here it is. The Knife Juggler. So I'm going to Knife Juggle. I'm going to Flare. Because... Oh, it destroys my own trap, I think. No, it does not. It should not. Oh, we have the Imp Master. Oh, now it's going to be really fun. So we're going to Imp Master. Perfect target. Perfect target. Use that on that.
Thank you.
Ah, we should have Unleashed the Hounds. No, it didn't matter really with Unleash the Hounds. So I would like to kill this, but I think I'll have to... nope. That one will take damage, then this will do. Hopefully now the Imp will actually deal 1 damage to the Lore Master. Ah, and it doesn't. Damn it. Well, I do have card disadvantage right now. So it really depends on what we start drawing this turn. But this is, I have full board, so he would need AoE, like Swipe or Starfall and such. But he could also start hitting me instead, which is also useful. He still has that 9 mana Lore Keeper, Ancient of Lore as the name. He has that 9 mana Ancient of Lore in hand, which he could use, which would be a pain in the ass. Nourish goes for card draw, I assume. And this high mana you will want to go for card draw. We are getting really close to lethal though. So we have 2 here. If he takes that out, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What does he do? Oh, there's the swipe. Okay, good. Now we only have the Imp Master left. Summon a random beast companion. This could be very good for us. It's Misha. Okay, then I probably shouldn't have used that one actually.
Let the dark.
But we're taking out this Ancient of Lore for sure. I should have probably actually put up the high main rather than doing that, but now he might have to use removal to get rid of a taunt, so let's see what happens next. I really am at a card disadvantage, but we are at a point where he needs to start healing or my steady shot will just take him out.
What to do?
Indeed, what to do.
Where shall I strike?
Well, with the taunt itself, another swipe, a second swipe though. Savannah Highmane can kill his guy. Tracking. I'm going to need that tracking. What do we have here? Deadly Shot. Perfect. That's the one I need. I need a Deadly Shot right now. So we are going to Savannah Highmane and Deadly Shot. Take out that target. We still have our explosive trap at the ready. So, and he's really hampered by that 9-cost Ancient of Lore. It's the only thing I know he has in his hand. That's the Ancient of Lore. And I just used my second. Now we're getting into a point where it starts to get hard. Okay, that's Ragnaros. Yeah. I'm going to do this. Yeah, I cannot... Well... YOLO. This is a YOLO situation. If it hits him, I have won. And it doesn't hit him.
Didn't quite hit the mark.
That literally didn't quite hit the mark. Now he has a chance to take out Ragnaros. But he still has 8 health rather than 10. So doesn't 5 damage is not enough for Ragnaros to kill it. So actually the other choice would have been enough to finish it, but if it was a 10-5 I would have killed it with my high main, of course. What do we get? Force of Nature. Oh, we get the charges. Okay. Please attack me with one of those things now. Oh, wow. +1/+1. Oh, that's the end of Ragnaros, that's for sure. Shape shifts, okay. Takes him down to 7. Because of my secret! There we go, 7 health. We take 6. 7 damage. Oh, I really need a miracle card to come. Well, there's not a lot of use to have our knife juggler right now. So, let's hope he doesn't have enough to kill me this turn. He might have. This is a clear and present danger. We had a bit of... we had bad luck with Ragnaros hitting the 6-9 of all things, of the 3-3 of all things. It's if he'd hit the tree, he would have gotten me to. I would have gotten it to 1 health now, and I would have killed it regardless. So I have enough damage to kill the tree right now. So this should be enough. This should be enough. Let's see what the knife juggler targets. That's perfect. Almost. Yeah, so we need to use the knife juggler and the high main. And I think if we take care of the... Yeah, 7 damage, 8 damage. I cannot leave the... I cannot keep the Ancient of War alive. To have a chance, this needs to be the board right now. To have that chance at winning. Oh my god, this is closer than I'd expected. So... Oh god, another taunt. Then I probably could have... No, not yet. Still not could have won now. Oh boy. Explosive trap, that won't do it. Nope, he's won. Well yes, he's won. Damn it, first game goes to him.
Well played.
Damn. Outlasted me. That Ancient of War is incredibly powerful. But now, let's try it with my own Druid deck. So, I'm switching up decks, so... Interesting start. I had expected more from my Hunter, but really bad starting hand, I have to be honest. So just typing to him in chat. Damn it. Well, the Hunter deck will very likely come back for the 3rd game if I actually need the Druid deck. If the Druid deck loses anything.
Malfurion versus
Now we have Malf versus Malf.
I must protect the one.
What do we get? We go
Nature
first.
will rise
Okay.
against you.
The cards I want are Wrath and Novice Engineer. This deck is for really high tempo. Oh, perfect. Wild Growth. I love you. Okay, our first turn is nothing. This deck has a ton of cards that keep the enemy at bay. Okay, so if we gain an empty crystal next turn, it's a simple shield monster. So high tempo. And of course the silence, I have 2 silence in this deck, which is incredibly important now that we've seen his Ancients of War. So it's going to be good. Ooh, another Shield Master. Tazdingo. He's up. And there are, I think, there are Tazdingos in here. There are a couple more taunts. The Druids of the Claw. And a lot more cards. I don't even remember. This deck I've played less than the Hunter deck. So the Hunter deck is, I think, it's, yeah, it's, I didn't expect it to lose. Let's just say that, honestly. But I know it was a really good game, that for sure. So next level plays, I guess. Yeah, unlucky with the Ragnaros, it might have killed him off. And if it hit the other target, it would have been great.
What?
So that was just that randomness. And usually you should use Ragnaros when it has 100% chance to hit the target you want it to hit. So, okay, now choose damage to a minion. Well, we're going to go with the Novice Engineer to get a swipe. Okay, and we'll just armor up and do 4 damage in total. And end our turn. There's nothing. Look, these cards are all for dealing with whatever he puts down on the board. 5 damage to a minion or 2 to all enemy minions. Combined with the silence, it takes care of that Ancient of War. But it's 2 cards for 1, which is always a shame. Goes for a 5-mana draw. Azure Drake comes out to play. That's a perfect swiping target. Or Shield Master with Wrath. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna swipe it. Because now I get to play my Wild Growth as well. And even tempo it up more. There we go. Oh, I love Taunt. And I still have 2 board clear cards in my hand. It's a really late game deck that he has going on here. For sure, just trying to delay me as long as possible.
What to do?
Indeed, what to do. Let's threaten.
Nature will rise against
Which is kind of weird. Oh, Thalnos! All he needs to die. Spells? Innervate. Starfall 3. Okay, that's a 3 to all. What? Oh, and he has a Moonfire as well. Interesting. Well, I have a Wrath, which gives us both a card right now. And I'm at 8 mana. So, deal 1 damage to a minion and draw a card. Let's see what we get. We get a Druid of the Claw, which has Charge and Taunt. I'm gonna go with another Sanguine Shield Master for now. Leave that taunt or the charge available for later. Right now I have another taunt on the board, and this was more mana efficient that I could also armor up with Shapeshift and do 1 extra damage. Which, if I charged it, he could have more easily killed it. There are a lot of cards that do 5 damage, so that was the reason why he did 3 damage.
What to do?
He could have done that. He didn't have to use Thalnos. He could have just Starfalled this single target and then hit the Engineer with 1. And so it didn't matter which way he played that around. So, and there's his second Starfall. Perfect. Leaves him with almost no mana. And what do we get? The Keeper of the Grove. I do want to keep the Silence available, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna charge in.
Shall I strike?
Because right now I'm at 32 health, he's at 17. I have 2 Silence in my hand and a Starfall. So that should be sufficient. I would really like a Nourish real soon though. Nourish would be perfect timing. Perfect card as well. I think I just didn't optimize. There it is. There's our silence targets. And it's gonna get silenced by the Keeper of the Grove. And get a Starfall on its ass as well. There we go. Thank you. Come again. So how, that's also a 7 mana card. So the Ancients are both Ancient of War and Ancient of Lore, both 7 mana. Interesting. So if he plays another, I have another Silence. I don't right now have an insta-kill for it. But I would then have either an Azure Drake with an extra card, or just 7 damage in general. So he is going to be feeling it, the hurt right now. There's the Ancient of Lore. It is a 5/5. Oh, he gives himself the 2 attack. And hits me with it. Okay, that's fine. I do need more to kill that thing. Druid of the Claw. Well, that's actually the perfect target because I can just use this as a taunt. And we'll put down an Azure Drake. Get us a... Perfect. This is getting better and better, so... Now we will put it down to a bear formed dude. And we'll go for him. I'm not using my Innervate right now, using it for a later point. Or if we can get a... we have actually enough damage to kill him on the board right now, so he has to take care of stuff now. And with what I have in my hand, I have enough to kill him as well. Even if he kills my Bear Druid, so it depends on what he plays right now. If he plays the Ancient of War right now with Taunt, then I got him because I can silence it and I just charge straight past it while it has Taunt up. So what do we get? Ah, we get a Swipe. That's a smart move. What else do we get? We get that thing. Ah, smart. But this has 1 health now, so that's easy pickings. That's a oh, it's a charge. What is he gonna do? Charge me or charge a minion? Ah, it's getting smarter. I really want a Swipe or a Nourish right now. Swipe or Nourish is, well, that's at least it taking care of, so... Okay, nothing left in his hand. Okay, draw a card. I love you.
I hope you like my invention.
I do too. Ragnaros the Fire Lord. Ooh, 8 mana. I can have a 100% chance to hit him with it though. So, I'm gonna do this. Innervate. Shield up. I'm gonna bring him down. Hello, he's back. And he's down to 4 health. I still have the Shield Breaker, which is a perfect opportunity for anything. Shield Breaker and Divine Commander. If he puts down a Taunt and nothing else of healing or anything, I got him, basically. Taunt is finished for him. Because by the way, this was a good moment to play Ragnaros because it was a 100% chance to hit the target you want to hit. Yes, so, okay, let's see what we get next. Even, I just needed to silence if there would be a taunt because 2, 3, 4 damage is enough. But that's why I have a Argent Commander. Indeed. If he has no taunt, Argent Commander goes in and kills him. Okay, that is Wrath on that thing. Okay.
My thanks.
That's enough. It doesn't matter what he hits, even if he hits my Ragnaros, it's fine.
Well played.
But
I can see.
Good, thank you. I could have silenced my own Ragnaros and go for it. This was him not seeing how I kill him makes me gives me the chance to not use the he doesn't know I have the Argent Commander in this deck. That he does not know now. That is the point. So we'll pick the pick again the Druid because I win, so I stay on the Druid. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, that one does not count. It doesn't. Cannot count. I think he picked the wrong deck. Wrong deck or accidental concede. Just wondering. Oh, let's try it again. Let's see what he says. I mean, it can happen, and I'm not gonna edit it out because
versus
I don't know.
Uther.
I don't have the
I
software
will
to do that
fight
properly.
with honor.
Oh my god, this is a good fun start. Swipe is going away. Turn 1, coin wild growth, perfect. Ooh, we get a starfall. Ah, he accidentally conceded. Well, it doesn't count anyway, so it's fine. I mean, come on. That cannot count. Just, I didn't even get to load in and he was out of it, so that was weird. Let's see, what do we get? Turn 1, wild growth. Let's play tempo. That is one of the most powerful druid openings, really, because you can just push through like a crazy person. Reinforces. Perfect wrath target, by the way, now. Or just this one. Yeah, shapeshift. Ooh, good question. I really would like to have a Druid of the Claw in there, but he has... It's a paladin. Paladins have buffs, so most important thing out about a paladin is keep the board clear. That is what you do with a paladin. You keep the board clear. So I'm not gonna allow him to put down his reinforces. There is another, which is good. That's really good for us. It's now... Ooh, we get a harvest golem. Now I will use Wrath on it instead. Because now I have some more mana to play around with, and I will draw a card, which is another Wrath, which is perfect. So now armor up, hit him for 1, ending our turn. Now, next turn we'll have a potential 7 mana, which is Wrath plus Druid of the Claw. Well, because Innervate can be played. Need to reinforce, okay. Nothing this turn. Another Innervate. Yes, this is happening. Wrath, 1 damage. Draw me a card. That's what I like. And we have Mark of the Wild, which is actually perfect for next turn. This is really good.
Where shall I strike?
We're going to use Charge and save the Innervate for now. Because I might need it next turn. And there are lots of other stuff to play. True Silver Champion. Okay, he will use that to kill the Druid of the Claw. Fair enough. Takes him down to 23 in this case. Let's see. Oh, hello, Ragnaros. That would be a really... I don't want to play that yet, though. It's a bit way too early for it. And we will shapeshift
For the wild.
onto him, and we'll actually use our Innervate and give this thing +2/+2. So he needs more than just his True Silver Champion to break through. That's why I did that as well. He can have Silence, which also negates the Death Rattle, which is also quite good because he kills it and then I get an extra main.
Magic shall
And there, wow, it's a Silence. How unexpected. Actually, was quite expecting a Silence. Oh Lord! Here come the Divine Shields. Okay, to a minion or 2 damage to all enemy minions. It's not enough. So let's see. Armor up and Harvest Golem. I'm gonna save these for now
Job done.
because of that Divine Shield that ruins everything. So he needs to use a Spellbreaker to kill the Harvest Golem, which is good. So now it's not buffed. So. And I'm at 33 health, and then I have Starfalls. Another, it's a second True Silver Champion. Okay, of course he uses that one. Gives me a new one. Let's see if he uses his Spellbreaker or no. Ah, interesting. Okay. And the Reinforce. Swipe. Perfect. The perfect card at the moment. I'm gonna take 3 damage because Swipe.
For the wild.
But this will kill his minion and do 1 damage to him as well. He can still heal for 2 more, but it's fine. Oh yeah, I only used one wild growth, so I'm 1 mana ahead. This is the first time, really, that you could get to 8 mana. Oh lord, I hate these things so much. Azure Drake, I want to play you. Oh, I need to wait with you. Crap. I need to get it out though, no choice. Ooh, wild growth right now would actually not be useful at all.
For the wild.
We'll armor up, we'll do this. Hopefully he will attack the Drake with his sword. Actually, he shouldn't kill... losing the Drake will... Maybe I should have saved the Drake though. Might have been a better idea. Yes, that is expected. This as well, there's one Guardian of there's 2 Guardians of Kings probably. So that's his first, and there's only one more. Oh god, lay on hands and draw cards. And he's back at 30, and I'm not. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, that's a very good card to get right now. First, let's play Wild Throw, so I can draw a card. Access mana draws me a card. Azure Drake, perfect for next turn, by the way. Sunwalker, armor up, hit him for 1. He needs a silence for this, and he has already used 1 silence. And it's not often that you have 2 silences as well as both in your hands at the same time. But he has drawn 4 cards since he used it. 5 cards probably. No, 6 actually. Whoa. But he gets... wow. I'm card drawing heavy. Deal 3 damage. Draw a card. Good. He actually has to use a card or he loses 1 next turn.
Follow the rule.
Change the enemy attack. Okay. Interesting, definitely. That down to 5.
Not on my watch.
And it gets Divine Shield. That's a little more problematic. Yes. I cannot break the I can only break the shield by doing other stuff, so I'm gonna play that. We get our shield breaker. Yeah, that's annoying. But since I'm gonna eliminate 5 damage on the board by doing Starfall with 3 damage across. That takes damage. I still have something on the board at least. And there's another taunt available next turn if necessary. And there's a silence, which could be useful. Oh look, it's the Argent Commander. I've never seen that one before. Okay, no, yeah, probably gonna use his Reinforce now.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, so 5/5. I can kill it. Deal 2 damage. That's actually perfect for in this situation. So we'll deal 5 damage to this bastard. And it's gone. Keeper of the Grove, deal 2 damage to the Argent Commander. And that's our turn. He has 11 versus 10 cards. Wow, he has so much in his hand. It's incredible. 1/1. He still has another Guardian of Kings, which I cannot... I assume he has another... Oh, great. Hammer of Wrath. It's a good deck he has here. Oh, wow, it's Cairn Bloodhoof. Silence! Wow, he's getting silenced to
I
hell.
hope you like my invention.
Another... Oh, hello, Taunt.
Tadingo!
Your magic shall
And
not
Taunt
save
the Bloodhoof, so he doesn't have his Death Rattle anymore. Because that's a pain in the ass. And he cannot actually kill my Senjin. Huh. That's a good one. He needs 1 extra damage to kill it. Oh, right. It's a paladin. He has lots of buffs to use to kill it. Oh, well. It's an interesting deck, and I wonder what he will... Consecration. Okay, that kills it, definitely. But at least it's a Consecration gone. Oh, Lord, Avenging Wrath. That will do the thing. Yes, and he hits all my minions. I'm down to 8. Okay, yeah. He doesn't have any direct removal. So we'll just give Ragnaros a taunt.
Job done.
Hopefully that's the best thing it could hit right now. So we now have a Ragnaros 10-10 with taunt. And as far as I know, Paladins don't have any way to remove that. They have...
Like to play with fire?
what's it called? Equality, of course he does.
Well played.
That's a good combination. I cannot blame him for that.
Well played.
Oh my god, another Avenging Wrath. Wow. I did not expect that. Definitely not. So yeah, Hunter is coming back. I think my Hunter can defeat this Paladin, because this Paladin requires a shit ton of mana to play. So we're going for the Hunter again this time. And then hopefully the Hunter can beat the Druid with good card draw at the beginning. That's the biggest point. I need a good starting hand with the Hunter deck. I hoped it had gone better so far, but it's a very close one actually. So let's see, what do we get? And hopefully it goes second again.
Versus Uther. I will fight.
Okay, you are so gone.
Begin.
Tracking, I don't need either. So you three are all out of here. And what do we get in return? A tiger. Ugh. I really have bad luck with my hands. I got a lot better hands in ranked play for sure. Oh my, yes, yes!
Just apple on your head.
Turn 1 Knife Juggler is the opener for this deck. It really is, really. It works so well. You can get that thing out in turn 1. Paladins cannot handle that really. Ooh. Interesting. Can I get a minion? I cannot get a minion. It feels like a waste to play Unleash the Hounds right now. But I'm gonna do it. And it hit perfect hit. But this Paladin deck of his is late game. So I need to do the damage early. Leroy Jenkins. Actually, Leroy Jenkins could kill one of his whelps with the Knife Juggler. So that's funny. And we will have an Animal Companion this turn, which is a summon, so yes. And it didn't hit his minion, but that thing can hit it. And now I have a 4/4 taunt on the board as well. 4 mana next turn. Probably not a Leroy, but it's a possibility still.
Do you like to
Oh lord, the Pyromancer again. Wow, that combination is so incredibly overpowered.
Justice demands retribution.
Well played, indeed. I'm just gonna steady shot and end turn. Yeah, this is a card that I want to whip out if he has anything nasty on the board. Leroy right now would have been a dead Leroy, it's just 6 damage, that's not that useful. True Silver Champion comes out. Will hit me with it, okay. Heals him for 2, hits me for 4. I think this is the time where we play... Ooh. Tiger up, has stealth, so that's good. Let's see what we get now. Cannot attack it, so if he wants to hit me, that's smart. Then again, there are stuff with 5 health incoming, so... it's tough. It's definitely a good opponent. I have to give him that.
Let me think.
To Northrend!
Okay, now he goes for kills. Oh, this is going to hurt next turn with the Freezing Trap. Oh, whenever you summon a beast, draw a card. That's a good one. 2, 2, and 2, yes. Summon a Freezing Trap. I will steady shots. Hit him for 5. damage. Now his commander will suddenly attack, and because he still has a shield, I don't lose anything on him. Because if he attacks, it is out of here. Nope. Go away. And now it's an 8 mana Argent commander, and it's stuck on the board. Huh. Interesting. So, if I had 1 more mana and drew Ragnaros, he'd be dead. So, Consecration. Okay, he's going to kill the tiger. Smart choice, obviously. I mean, I assume he's going to kill the tiger. And then heal up next turn with one of his big Guardian of Kings. He's at 12 now, okay. This would be down to 6. One too few. Lose stealth, destroy enemy secrets. I don't want to play that yet. He might still have secrets in the deck, so... It's a 6/5, that's a target. He might use his commander with his recruit now to kill that off. I get 2 2/2 creatures, then he's dead because of Leroy with steady shot. Yeah, because that's 8 mana. If he uses it to kill the high main, I get 2 creatures, do 4 damage. Leroy does 6, plus 2 from Shadow Shot. So, let's see if he does that. It would be interesting. I don't expect him to, but he could do it. Otherwise, he still has... I still have lethal next turn. I almost guaranteed have lethal
Your
next
magic shall not save you.
That's not enough for me to not have lethal. Change the health of all minions to 1. Okay, that's a good move. That's a better move. Okay. Yeah, that was the best solution for him, definitely. Still, it's a 1 health. And it was a 1 health. Silence a minion, that would actually work really well right now. So we will silence this thing. Oh, damn it. Wrong. I should have played the buzzard first.
Thank you. I hunt alone.
I will hit him with that. And I will hit him for 2. Keep him at that very, very low amount. I still can have the Avenging Wrath, but he doesn't have enough mana to play 2 of them. And I... Armor of Wrath. 4, 9, and 2 is 11 damage. I have lethal, so... 3, 6 is 9, and 2 is 11. If he doesn't heal, he doesn't heal. As long as he doesn't play any taunt minions, it's fine.
Not on.
Perfect. I love it. Yeah, it's a 3/3 that has a shield, but well played. Well played, sir.
Well played. I hunt alone.
Thumbs up. Let's do it. Oh wow! It first needs to buff them with the Sword of Justice.
Well played.
So we're now at 2-2. Actually comes to the ace match. Incredible. And I'm gonna keep my Hunter in. Oh yes, definitely. Hunter is staying in for whatever he picks. I just need a better opening hand against the Druid. And because it was... God, this is intense! 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 Yeah. Oh, I have to keep the Hunter, and that's the point. But he can choose between his 2 decks now, if he either picks the Paladin or the Druid. And so far, my Druid has beaten his Druid, and my Hunter has beaten his Paladin. So since I'm gonna keep the Hunter in, he probably will pick his Druid now. Yeah, and he's getting a drink, so I'll pause the recording for a minute and I'll see you in a second. Like right now. And here we go. This is so intense. Let's see, he picks his... I I really think he'll pick his druid. Yeah. Yes. It's the druid. So I need that early game pressure now. Crap. I don't want any of these right now. You go all the way. Complete mulligan. I need the Starving Buzzard. That's okay. That is actually okay. And I get a really... Oh god, this is already looking so bad. Explosive Trap. In this case, I'm gonna hit him for 2, because using the Starving Buzzard right now is a bad idea. He just hits it with his Shapeshift. That's it. And... I'm gonna save Deadly Shot for when he has an Ancient of War out. Now, this makes this game different from the first game, is the fact that we now know most of each other's cards. And if we keep doing this, what we're doing right now, I would win, but because I do more damage than him and I'm ahead. Despite the fact he constantly does armor. And there's 3 health, okay. Let's see, we have 4 mana. Explosive Trap would not be enough to kill it. Deadly Shot I do not want to use on this. And, well, I'm still gonna Explosive Trap and shoot the face. Because he might play more stuff first. So I have 2 traps in the deck, the Explosive and the Freezing, and both twice. So, yes, that hurts everyone for 2 damage. Still hurts me for 3 as well. But at least next turn I could play Tiger. It's 2 attacks or less, which is of course pain as well. But we'll see. Innervate, oh god. What is going to happen? And a coin, oh no. Is this an Ancient of War? Because that would be incredibly annoying with a... 3-1. No, it's Ancient of Lore, which draws him cards. Interesting. Imp Master are... Discard the others. No, I have to take the damage right now. I have no choice. I have to go low on health. I have to take at least 8 damage to the face. Because of crappy starting hand. If I had more low mana cost stuff, I would actually be somewhere, but... No. It's not meant to be. Yeah, you cannot attack a guy with stealth, so you're going to have to hit me. And then I will have to use the Tiger to kill one of his stuff. So, the Ancient of War has to go. Or... yeah, and I want to save the Deadly Shots for his Ancients of War. But if he gets to play one of those first, that's also pain. Yeah, I'm going to 18 at least. God. Getting really crappy hands. Oh, what? A 3-2 Panther on the field? Shapeshifts for 1 more damage, I would assume. 3 more damage and 3 armor. Oh boy, he has 12 damage here now, and I'm on 15. Okay, Knife Juggler, yes. And now I'm gonna do tracking. Let's hope... oh, really? Great. Another Knife Juggler I cannot use then, really. Yes. I'll pick the next Knife Juggler. I'll play the Imp Master. Yes! The perfect hit! The perfect hit! That was so lucky. And now it hits something else again, and it hits him. Damn it. That was the perfect target for it to hit. The perfect target. Oh, that was so lucky. That might have kept me in the game. What do we get here? A swipe? Of course we get a swipe. That's just... yeah. It's looking like I'm gonna lose because of a really crappy starting hand. That's it, basically. Okay, down to 11. Eaglehorn bow. Yeah, gets me down to 8. Great. Let's see. It has 3 attacks, so the Kodo doesn't work. So let's at least Knife Juggler. Starving Buzzard. It's him. Of course it does. I'm still gonna have to kill it, so... Eaglehorn bow.
Alone.
Let's hope he doesn't have enough to kill him with 8 damage in one turn. Oh boy. This is really down to the wire. I just... In the ace match I might lose because of a really crappy hand draw. So annoying. Let's see.
I must save.
Oh, deal 2 damage. Of course. There goes Knife Juggler. There goes my Starving Buzzard. Everything's dead. At least this thing dies with a Kodo. That thing doesn't. Oh, hello Ragnaros. Yeah, I cannot use Ragnaros right now. I have no choice but to Stampeding Kodo. And go to 5. Does he have something that does 5 damage? Yeah, swipe with spell damage. I have no choice. Hit him for 3. I do have both Ragnaros and Leroy at the ready, but this is just... I had to use it to have a chance at beating him right now, but I'm behind in cards. I'm 20 down in health, so it's really looking bad. Yeah, it's really looking bad.
What to do?
Yes, what to do? Maybe he has crappy cards in his hand too, or he's looking for that fatality combo that he has enough to kill me in one go. Say shapeshift, bite, stuff like that could work. Well, I would really like an Unleash the Hounds now. Then I can just Leroy with safety, because then Unleash the Hounds can kill the whelps that spawn. Then I would do 11 damage in one turn. If I can keep his units low, I can do 19 the turn after. Oh no, there goes Starfall. So that thing is at least gone. So we're down to 7. We get an Iron Beak Owl. Well, then we'll just go this route. Let's put something scary on the board and start doing damage. Suddenly the Ancient of War comes out. It can happen, it will happen, but then at least we can silence it and Leroy it. But then again, he might just do 6 more damage and I'm dead. With whatever. Oh, Force of Nature. Well played. No reason to.
Well played.
Well, yeah. Oh well. Such unlucky card draw on the last run. Really bad. So, that's my defeat. A 2-3 defeat. The first round of the Angry Chicken Cup against Yehspuhr. Again, if you want to find his side of the game, his commentary, go to youtube.com/Yehspuhr. That is YEHSPUHR. That's his YouTube account. Anyway, my name's Binto Kriva. Thank you for watching this, and I'll be back. It's a double elimination bracket, so that I have another chance at coming back into this, and hopefully we'll get some better card draws in the starting hand that time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later.